This is democracy in action. From Parkland, Florida to the front of the White House, students partook in the National School Walkout, demanding better gun control. The scenes from these protests are absolutely inspiring. The March 14th protests began at 10 a.m. ET, and for 17 minutes, students across the East Coast stood up for their basic human rights to not get shot while at school. In the wake of the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting that left 17 dead, more than 2,500 walkouts were planned to show that students have had enough of lawmakers' inaction. Images of the National School Walkout showed students refusing to be complacent while lawmakers do nothing. Leading the protest were the students of Douglas High in Parkland, as aerial shots of the school captured photos of students filing out of the building in a somber protest, one that honored the friends they lost. Some students didn't wait for the official 10 a.m. start time to start protesting. Early scenes from outside President Donald Trump's White House showed a group of angry students demanding change. During the official protest, they held a moment of silence with their backs turned to the White House. Similarly, all over the East Coast, thousands of students exited school and took to the street to demand lawmakers do something to stop the seemingly endless school shootings in America. With walkouts planned at 10 a.m. local time, walkouts would happen all day as students across the United States, and some demonstrations planned across the world, raised their voices to demand greater gun control. I just think it's so important in this time because we really have such a big and important stage to have our voices heard, Don Murphy, a 16-year-old who planned the walkout at Quincy High School in Quincy, Massachusetts, told Vox. Right now is a time that change seems like it's so close, and the youth, all these high schoolers across the country, are the ones that are going to push us over that line. The protests are to last 17 minutes, in honor of the 17 people killed at the Parkland shooting. The survivors of that massacre have pledged number neve ragain, vowing to be the last mass school shooting in the country. They've taken on the NRA and the politicians the organization continued to finance. There are plans to demonstrate further. A second walkout is planned on April 20th, the anniversary of the Columbine shooting. Before then, though, the survivors will lead the March for Our Lives, taking place in Washington, D.C. on March 24. Similar demonstrations will happen at 725 worldwide locations, as millions will likely take to the streets and call for reform. Politicians better get used to seeing more sites like those from the National School Walkout, because it appears that this movement to end gun violence in schools is not going anywhere.